so freaking tight.
BBC Radio 1.
Well, Jack, you seem to quite like that one there.
I like that, man.
You're enjoying that one?
It's nice.
You were doing some great dancing there.
Thank you. I've been training.
He was feeling it. He was really feeling it.
Alex, Zack and Jack, all-time low, hello.
Hi.
Welcome.
I just had a massive panic moment coming into the show just then because I put my headphones on and all I had was the news. Everyone was like ready to go and looking really into it. And then I just had like someone else talking. So I could have been answering a completely different set of questions just then. That would have been really cool.
I wonder if that was Chris Smith with the news trying to get into your head or something.
Maybe. I could have just, that could have been
sabotage
really for everyone.
Well, I'm sorry about that. I'm sorry. And Zack, your chair just broke as soon as you sat on it.
No, it was great.
This place is falling apart. I'm so sorry.
These are the comfiest seats we've ever been in.
Now, first things first, we are a man down. What's happened to Ryan? Where is he?
Oh, poor Ryan.
He's passed.
We literally got. He is no longer with us. No, we got in the car to come here, and he gets migraines, which for anyone that gets migraines, pretty gnarly. I don't get them, so I don't know what he's going through exactly. But he came down in the hotel lobby, and his face was all pale, and he looked just not good. And I was like, "Yeah, all right, man. Do you want to do this?"
You look terrible.
I was like, "You look like you might be about to pass." And he was like, no, I'm going to do it. I'm going to come. And so he got in the car with us. We rode all the way here. And then he was like just sitting with like his hands over his face and just not good. So we sent him home because I didn't think he would be very fun.
What's all that drumming? It's all the drumming, surely.
Yeah, I told him. I was like, you've probably given yourself some kind of concussion or...
So what did he do? Did he come to Radio 1 to get the adoration of the crowd and then went, right, done, I'm off home?
Yeah. Made him feel a lot better.
What was it like outside? Were there some crazy people outside?
That's the most amount of people I've seen at when we've come here.
Yeah.
Okay.
Usually, a lot of time we come either like really late or really early, and so we don't always get a lot of people. But
because it's chucking out of school time.
It's nice.
See, so people are like, oh, we can make it to London, quick, let's go.
I reckon it's probably the most that you guys have ever had out there, right?
I imagine so.
Yeah, that's what I heard.
I imagine so. I mean, not quite as many as we get for Lord Alan Sugar from The Apprentice, but it's up there for sure. So welcome to the show. We've not had you on the show properly before, and your music has been really part of my Radio 1 career so far. We've been playing your songs for years now. We reckon it's like 7 or 8 years pretty much.
That is...
We owe you some stuff.
Well, no, you don't owe anything.
We do, though.
Well, I when you can. Money?
I have a large bag of money that
Great.
I'm about to have brought in.
Okay, brilliant. Yeah, back up the truck.
Yes.
Let's bring it in. But it's been a phenomenal career for you lot, really. I mean, 6 albums in, the 6th album's about to come out. You must be just so happy with how it's all gone, really. Yeah,
it's been so cool, and like you said, you guys have been really on board with it. So that's been kind of one of the coolest things for us over here in the UK. Is just that it's been worth coming back, like every single time. There's such amazing growth, and the shows just keep getting bigger and bigger, but it's been a slow build, which is really rewarding. And now to be kind of coming back and doing it the way we're about to do it tomorrow is really exciting.
Yeah, tomorrow. So obviously Ryan's gone to rest for tomorrow because you're playing Wembley Arena tomorrow.
Yeah.
Huge venue, brilliant venue. You did the O2 recently, didn't you, with You Me at 6?
Yep, a couple weeks ago.
I mean, Wembley Arena is a really long venue. You must have been, obviously, you've rehearsed there this week and
stuff. It's so nuts. I was just saying, I walked in today and I'm really excited because on the back wall opposite the stage, there's just a big sign that says, "Hello, Wembley." And I was saying that's really helpful because when I went on at the O2, I walked on stage and the first words out of my mouth were, "Hello, Wembley!" And the crowd just didn't react. And I was like, oh my God, we're at the O2.
At least it was the right city, though. We've said the wrong cities before.
You've done that before?
Yeah, every now and then we'll get the set list, and the set list always has the city on it. And there have been a few times where they've forgotten to change the city, so it was like, "Hey, Akron," and it's like, "You're in Chicago."
I think Will.i.am did it once at a big weekend when we were in Preston, and I think he went on and said, "Hello, Newcastle," and then was like, "Yeah, close enough." No, not even close enough. So in terms of this new album, then, so it's 6 albums in, you're churning it. In fact, we were going to play a greatest hits montage. Do you want to hear it? Because you have churned out the hits over the years. When you put them all together, you go, oh my God, yeah, this one as well. But do you get that when you're doing the shows? Do you look forward to certain ones and go, oh, we've got that one to do next?
Yes. Actually, we always try to sequence the sets so that there is like these highlight moments for us, like the songs that we like playing the most. But the cool thing is that it's always really dependent on the crowd. If the crowd's into it, we tend to be into it, and it's it's just one of those things.
Playing new songs is fun too, though.
You keep it fresh with a new song, but then you pepper in the ones that I feel like are going to have a great reaction, and that kind of keeps it really exciting the whole time.
You're not one of those bands that doesn't play the old stuff. because that is, for a fan, that's quite frustrating.
Yeah,
Remember when MGMT didn't play kids?
Yes,
that was weird.
Yeah,
weird.
They did that when I saw them last. I went, okay, and there's one more, right?
Yeah.
You're going to come back on and do,
and that's it.
Another?
Nope.
There was a whole there's a festival in America, and they were playing it, and Weezer was playing right after them. And they didn't play kids.
So Weezer did.
Weezer came out and covered kids, and I thought that was the most amazing thing that I've ever seen. It was so good.
Let's have a look at your application forms then, because when we do Feet Up Fridays, the thing we do on the show on a Friday, we get loads of listeners in and they fill out a form. So I thought all we should do today is get you to do it, because I know you're all very interesting chaps. Well, we'll find out if you are. So, Zach, let's start with you. The most embarrassing thing that's ever happened to you, what was it that you put down on your form?
When I was a kid, I wrote checks to all my neighbors for millions of dollars and put them in their mail slots. And had a really good embarrassing moment with my parents.
He's been in terrible debt since.
So they were real checks that you stole from your parents?
Yes, they were real checks. I was being very generous.
You're such a
my
nice
defense.
person, yeah.
But now, if you go back to where your parents lived, the neighbours now go, you're in a pretty successful band now. I want some millions.
Put your money where your mouth is.
These are legally binding.
Exactly.
These things. Okay.
That's so nice. That's awesome.
That's really nice. And Alex,
I never got a check.
So your impression, the impression you can do best in the world is the movie trailer guy.
In a world.
You know that one?
Oh, yeah,
that's
that guy.
One man.
That guy.
That's a good one.
Yeah.
Do you want some? I can give you some echo.
Can you give me some epic music or something?
Four boys.
Yeah, I can give you this.
We always do it, but it always gets insanely inappropriate when we do it. It usually devolves
We'll
into
keep it
just,
fresh and
toilet
clean.
humor.
Okay, we can. Let's have a little bit on this. Right. Let's see.
I'm feeling the pressure now.
Hello?
In a world.
Right. Okay.
I don't know.
One man drives an ice cream truck. It was always his dream. In a world with no ice cream. One man set out to change the way people enjoy frozen treats. Coming this summer, Benicio del Toro brings you the movie to change all movies. Starring Samuel L. Jackson and Matthew McConaughey in The Ice Cream Man. Part 2.
That music's good, right?
Yeah, that was really. I feel like that's a believable movie.
Do you have what do you play just before you come on stage?
We all just sit around and do that.
No, but is there anything that goes out in the speakers to the crowd?
Yes.
What's on?
It's
Yes.
In Paris by Jay-Z and Kanye.
Oh, really?
Friends in Paris.
Okay.
Buddies in Paris.
But if you can't get that one day, then
This. We should just
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, women and children, get ready. Hide your pets. Wembley Arena. Is this Wembley? I'm not sure.
you could use
That's
that.
awesome. I want that. That's so epic. I need that in all portions of my day just to get me amped up.
Would you like me to play your new single?
If you want, yeah, why not?
This was our track of the day yesterday.
Would you like to play it?
I would love to. I'd love to play your new single. It's called Kids in the Dark, and it was our track of the day yesterday. Brand new, all-time low. Low and Kids in the Dark on Radio 1. It was our track of the day yesterday. It's from the album Future Hearts, or as I called it yesterday, farts.
Future farts.
Because
I heard about this.
It's word merging, right?
You know what's funny is that whenever we have a new record, I always save it on my phone as prior to release. I always save it on my phone as something else, and I did actually have this one on my phone as Future Farts.
There you go.
So it was meant to be.
Hashtag farts.
An album that everyone can relate to.
By the way, you can watch All Time Low on the website now if you want to, bbc.co.uk/Radio 1. They're waving at you. There you go. Your little wave.
Hi.
bbc.co.uk/Radio 1. So the album's out on the 6th of April.
Yes.
And tomorrow night you're all prepared and ready to go. So many people texting in about the Wembley show.
Yeah, it's going to be nuts. I feel like it's been such a crazy build up to this show. You know, we announced it quite a while ago.
Yeah, 6 months.
We put it on sale and we didn't know how it was going to do because at the time we didn't have the record done. Like nothing was finished yet. It was just kind of like, we'll put it out there and see how it goes and maybe we'll sell it out come showtime. But it ended up selling out really, really quickly. And it's just been one of those things where we kind of had all this other stuff going on as we made the record and everything. We kind of forgot about the show. And then about a month ago, everyone's like, Wembley, 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 Wembley. And I'm like, oh, we still have that, don't we? And everyone's coming.
Yeah, well, luckily all the fans hadn't forgotten about it.
Yeah, so it's going to be really cool.
Unless there's people sitting around now going, it's tomorrow? Oh, wait, what? Oh, God! We've got some questions from some fans. A load of questions. We've sort of got rid of the weird ones because there's quite a few weird ones. I'm sure you'd be used to by now.
I prefer the weird ones.
Liv says, question for Alex. How do you have better legs than the entire female population of the world?
I take good care of Alex's legs.
Yes. I do many stretches, Pilates, I take bar, I ride a bike.
I shave him. I shave him in the mornings.
Do you?
Yes.
Okay.
It's a morning ritual.
Is it a wet shave, a dry shave?
Shave one another.
It's a wet shave.
It's a wet shave.
It feels better. You got to shave in the shower.
I'm usually unconsenting. He does it before I wake up. So it's
What an alarm clock.
Yeah.
That is. Grace says, please ask All Time Low, what is the worst prank that's ever been pulled on them?
I remember one time I was on stage and someone had replaced my water bottle with warm vodka, and I went to take a big swig, and it was incredible.
That's kind of like I feel like that's become like the industry standard band prank on tours. You just replace the final band's waters with vodka bottles. It's ugh.
Everyone wins.
It's the worst thing.
Particularly the crowd.
Yeah.
And any others?
We had one. I can't remember what band it was, but we all used in-ear monitors when we play live so that we can hear ourselves.
Like Beyonce.
And so no one on stage, the crowd, no one can hear it, but it's piping in our ears of what we're playing. And one day they somehow managed to switch out what we were hearing, as ourselves playing. They switched all of that out with just the sounds of adult films. Which
films for older people.
For the older generations, not like black and white films.
And did you all ask for it to be switched back, or did anyone keep it?
I might have kept it.
I went with it.
I imagine Zach, you might have kept it going. Don't change it for me. Change Alex and Jack.
There's rhythm there, so it helps.
Yeah, certain rhythms that happen.
And also someone who's called Kenny Koala Bear on Twitter.
I know him.
Are you a real bear? Yes or no?
Would like to, or is he a real Kenny?
Are you a real Kenny?
Would like to know if they like koala bears.
I've been campaigning this for a while. I don't like them. I don't trust them.
Why not?
They're always asleep.
Legend has it they call them drop bears in Australia because
Really?
they'll just drop down on you from the trees like silent killers.
That would be kind of cool.
Is that just for a laugh?
Like a ninja to snap your neck?
Yeah, they just get you. They're terrifying. They're really mellowed out because they eat eucalyptus, and I guess it's like a drug to them.
How did Jack die, man? Oh, he was just walking in the jungle, and the drop bear snapped his neck.
Drop bear got him.
Is that really why Ryan's not here?
Yeah,
he's been drop beared.
He was coming out of the elevator in the hotel, and there's a koala
killed by a falling koala bear.
Yeah.
Okay. Eleanor asks maybe a silly question. Are there any surprises for the Wembley show tomorrow? But if you give it away.
Yeah, Ryan might not be there.
I'll be playing the drums.
Yes.
Tomorrow.
You're gonna come in and play.
Okay.
We have lots of stuff up our sleeves. I don't want to give anything away really, but it's such a big venue, and we've had a lot of time to plan for it, so we've got a lot of tricks.
Can I ask, confetti cannons?
I mean, come on.
I do love a confetti cannon.
Come on. In a world void of confetti and fun.
That would be awful.
4 men.
Any fireworks?
Yeah, we got all
Instead of fire on stage, we're gonna do fire in the crowd.
just hot spaghetti.
How about koala cannons?
Koala and pasta cannons.
Yes.
I always thought it would just be fun to fire bolognese at people. Just a delicious treat mid-song.
In the old days of Radio 1 roadshows, they used to fire T-shirts out of the crowd.
Yes.
Do you do that?
We have experimented with the T-shirt cannon, but
those things are dangerous.
Too many mishaps.
I think it maybe took someone's face off once.
Dangerous.
I almost fired it directly at Jack's face once, and you have to really you're supposed to aim him up and everything. That's like the first rule of T-shirt cannon 101 is shoot up into the crowd so it doesn't hit anyone.
That's what we learned at Rock and Roll University.
That is now why Jack has a lazy eye.
It's a funny one because on the one hand you've taken someone's face off, but on the other hand they have got a free T-shirt.
Hey, yeah, you can't really complain.
And it's permanently embedded in your cheek.
You're always wearing that one.
Danny says, Zach, if you were stranded on a desert island and you could take 3 things with you, what would you take? What are the 3 things?
I would take...
And obviously your bandmates would probably be on the list. I don't want to make it awkward, but...
Ooh, this could be interesting.
Yeah.
Well, but it was deserted, so they couldn't be there. So
okay.
I would take...
but you could take 3 anythings with you.
Gymnastics rings would be one.
Okay. Gymnastics, okay. Keep up the fitness.
Some sort of food source.
Sure. stay alive.
Coconuts, fish.
Yeah, you know.
Those things are probably there.
How about a Wilson volleyball?
Some sunscreen and a pair of shorts.
Wilson.
Very safe and practical.
Yeah,
those things there.
this is great. You would do well. My things would all be stupid. I'd be like a carton of ice cream that would melt, and go bad. And
You got to bring Wilson.
a Wilson volleyball that I would paint a face on, obviously. And
You might need paint.
and some paint. Yeah, there you go.
There you go. I think that's answered the question, Danny. They answered the question perfectly. All right, chaps, we're going to play Ella Henderson, and I've got a little game I've wanted to try on some guests, and I think you're the perfect guest to try it out on. You up for it?
All right.
Okay, we'll do it next. 25 to 6 on Radio 1, and my special guests are All Time Low, Alex, Jack and Zack from the band. That was Ella Henderson and Ghost. Okay, so it's called One Word Story.
Yes.
Are you ready for it?
Yes.
Sounds short.
So what we need is we're going to do a word each, and it's we want you to create your own, I suppose, fan fiction in a way.
I love it.
Because there will be fan fiction of you lot, I imagine.
Yeah.
Have you read much of it?
It's terrifying to me.
Okay.
I try to steer clear.
Well, I think the fans, your fans will obviously be listening to this right now, so I'd quite like it if people were to take down the story that we create, and that can be a new tale that All Time Low created.
Please get your pens ready.
This is the canon story. All the others are just
The definitive.
yeah.
So, obviously, you know each other very well. You've known each other, you've been in a band since, 2003?
Yeah, 2003.
And you're all quite weird, I think that's fair to say.
Yeah.
You're all pretty
How dare
fun.
you?
Okay. So we'll go, I'll start off the story and we'll just go round. So we'll go me, Jack, Alex, then Zack, and we'll go round again.
Perfect.
Okay, let's just see how it goes. We'll see. Today,
My,
Aunt
Kathy,
decided
she,
had
the
worst
but
in
history.
so
she
decided
Two.
purchase
a new
2 words, man.
words.
2 words. New. Saved
But.
it. A new butt?
Yeah.
from
the
But
Doctor.
however
she
was
Late.
for
the
but
Appointment.
so
she
I can't say but again. I had 3 butts in a row.
Decided to
drive
all
The
way
off
the
road
in
a
huge
Lincoln.
the
period.
That was the end.
I think that's an amazing story.
Yeah.
I think that's the end of the story.
Really tragic.
poor Aunt.
It's a tragic story, guys.
It's I don't know. It's a tale we can all learn from. I think.
What a sad ending. She couldn't get a new butt, so she drove her car off a road.
That got serious
Horrible.
very quickly. That story.
Rest in peace.
Well, it's a
Poor
lesson
Aunt
for us
Kathy.
all. And rest in peace, Aunt Kathy.
R.I.P. Kathy.
And thank you so much for coming in today. I think
It's dark. It's taking a dark turn.
it's taken a great turn, and it's been a real pleasure to have you on the show. Thank you so much, and send Ryan our best wishes for his migraines.
We will.
And good luck tomorrow at Wembley as well. Have a great one tomorrow.
Thanks, man.
Adam in Kent says, but did her big butt keep her alive? We need to know more about this story. And someone else saying, please turn that into a movie straight away.
To be in the next episode.
Well, I suppose we could turn it into a movie trailer, couldn't we?
Yes.
I suppose we could do that.
In a world where Aunt Kathy's butt wasn't big enough, one woman set out to change things. However, the doctor, in this case, wasn't in.
Thanks so much. We'll see you soon. Thank you very much.
Thanks.
I think of